Jason here with TheMuscleProgram.com. Today I want to share with you a quick review of one of my favorite pre-workout supplements. And this is by Nutrex, and it's called Hemo Black Ultra Concentrate. There's also another tagline down here that says, Underground Pre-Workout Detonator. I love how supplements advertise themselves. It's awesome. But actually this stuff really, despite the hype, really does work. At least it works for me. Now I train at about 4:45 in the morning a.m. and I take a scoop of whey protein powder when I first wake up, just to get some some protein in my system. And then right after that I take a scoop, a little bit rounded scoop. I mean, you don't have to take a lot of this stuff. I take just a slightly rounded scoop of this before I go train. Now of course if you're working out later in the day, you want to get your meal in an hour before you work out. And then take this on an empty stomach. That's the way most people do it. But if you happen to train early mornings like I do, and I know there's a lot of you out there that do that, because my gym is pretty packed at 5 a.m. So that's what I do. So that method might work well for you as well. But this stuff does work. I have the mental focus I need. I have the energy. I have the pump. The whole 9 yards. This stuff is just great. And actually, I feel the effects from it several hours after I take it. Like when I come home, I shower, I get my post-workout nutrition, I eat again an hour later, I go to work, and this stuff, I can just feel it working for several hours after that. And to me, it's a good feeling. And let's be honest, pre-workout supplements, that's a supplement that you want to feel. You should expect to feel something. So this definitely does it for me. Now, real quickly. For me, there's three categories of pre-workout supplements. Category one, there's the stuff that you take that just doesn't do anything for you at all, and I've taken a few products like that, not too many. Most of the products I've tried, the pre-workout supplements I've tried, fall into what I call category two, and that's they work for a few days, and then the effects seem to diminish, and it's like, man, you don't feel like you're taking anything at all. And then there's the rare category three, in my opinion, of the pre-workout supplements that never fail. They just seem to work for you every single time you take them. And this product, the Hemo Black Ultra Concentrate, falls under category 3 for me. Now I will say this, I switch out my pre-workout products here and there. Like I'll take this, sometimes I'll take it for like weeks, several weeks straight. But most of the time I keep two pre-workout products on hand, and I'll take one for, I don't know, 3 or 4 days, and then I might take another one for a day or two, or 3 or 4 days, or whatever. I just switch them off and on because I feel like that no matter how great a product works, especially something with stimulants in it, no matter how great it works, I think your body's going to get used to it over time. So for me, I keep two products on hand at all times most of the time. But this has been my main pre-workout supplement for a while now. And at the end of the video, I'll share the label with you. I'll post the picture on the video. But real quickly, now the idea behind the ultra concentrate and most of these concentrated blends or ultra concentrated blends, the idea behind them was to remove the fillers, because you used to buy supplements, you look on the label, there's like 100 ingredients, like, man, this stuff must be great. It's not so great because half the crap in there is just fillers. So the idea behind the concentrated versions is to remove the fillers and just include a few of the products that really work, that really get your system going. So, but this stuff, there's a little over 6,800 milligrams of ingredients. The one ingredient I want to point out, and this isn't necessarily, to me it's never been like a pump ingredient, it's just been like more like a mass and strength gainer. They include creatine monohydrate on here. I like to see that because a lot of supplements have gotten away from including creatine monohydrate. It's old school, but hey, the way I look at it is it worked way back whenever it first became popular in the weight training and bodybuilding world. Just because we're in 2012 doesn't mean that product all of a sudden stops working. So I've never understood why people, knock that because it's old school. But they include that in here, so I like to see that. For me, I've always been a responder to creatine monohydrate, so that's good. But it's got all your other standard ingredients, and I'm sure it's got some of their, it's got their own little blend in there. But yeah, try it out, check it out. It's Nutrex Hemo Black Ultra Concentrate, and here's the label.